Hey, Mark from Quiz Heroes here, and welcome to this week's quiz. This week's quiz is the Ultimate Quiz Challenge. We have 4 different categories for you and 40 challenging questions. The categories this week are Literature, the Animal Kingdom, Space and Astronomy, and General Trivia. And the first round is the Literature round. Here comes question number 1. Which author wrote the Da Vinci Code? Was it David Baldacci, Dan Brown, or Tom Clancy? And the answer is Dan Brown. Question number 2. In the satirical novel Animal Farm by George Orwell, what type of animal was Snowball? Was he a pig, a horse, or a cow? And the answer? He was a pig. Question number 3. In the Harry Potter series of books, which of the school houses does Harry get placed into? Is it Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Gryffindor? And the answer is Gryffindor. Question number 4. The best-selling novel The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini is set in which country? Is it Egypt, Pakistan, or Afghanistan? And the answer is Afghanistan. Question number 5. In the children's fantasy novel The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, what is the name of the lion? Is it Simba, Aslan, or Tumnus? And the answer is Aslan. Question number 6. In the children's book Charlotte's Web, what was the name of the little girl? Was it Jane, Fern, or Lucy? And the answer was Fern. Question number 7. Alas, poor something, I knew him Horatio. What is the missing word from Shakespeare's Hamlet? Is it Percy, Claudius, or Yorick? And the answer is Yorick. Question number 8. In Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, what was the name of the paranoid robot? Was it Marvin, Mervyn, or Merlin? And the answer is Marvin. Question number 9. Which author created the character of Jack Reacher? Was it Lee Child, Tom Clancy, or David Baldacci? And the answer was Lee Child. And the final question of this round, question 10. In Stephen King's Misery, what's the name of the former nurse that holds Paul prisoner? Is it Debbie, Annie, or Maddie? And the answer is Annie. Let's move on to round number 2. Round number 2 is the Animal Kingdom round, and here comes the first question. What is the name of this bird? Is it a puffin, a toucan, or a pelican? And the answer is a toucan. Question number 12. The greyhound is the fastest dog in the world, but how fast can it run? Up to 35 miles an hour, up to 65 miles an hour, or up to 45 miles an hour? And the answer is up to 45 miles an hour. Question 13. What kind of dog is Snoopy? Is he a beagle, a spaniel, or a collie? And the answer? He's a beagle. Question number 14. What is the average lifespan of the African elephant? Is it 30 to 40 years, 70 to 80 years, or 60 to 70 years? And the answer is 60 to 70 years. Question 15. What type of ape is this? Is it a bonobo, a chimpanzee, or a gibbon? And the answer is a bonobo. Question number 16. Approximately how many species of butterfly are there in the United States? Is it 1,200, 750, or 500? And the answer is 750. Question 17. What type of owl is this? Is it a tawny owl, a screech owl, or a barn owl? And the answer is a barn owl. Question number 18. What is the average leg span of the Goliath bird-eating spider? Is it 5 inches, 11 inches, or 15 inches? And the answer is 11 inches. Question number 19. What is the average lifespan for a bison? Is it 15 years, 45 years, or 25 years? And the answer is 25 years. And the final question of this round, question 20. What is the name for a group of dolphins? Is it a shoal, a pod, or a school? And the answer is a pod. Let's move on to the next category. The next category is the space and astronomy round. Here comes question number 1. The highest mountain in the solar system is on the planet Mars, but what is it called? Is it Alba Mons, Olympus Mons, or Gonus Mons? The answer is Olympus Mons. Question number 22. How many confirmed moons does the planet Saturn have according to NASA? Is it 124, 113, or 153? And the answer is 124. Question 23. The Voyager 1 spacecraft has now reached interstellar space. But what year was it launched? Was it 1979, 1975, or 1977? And the answer was 1977. Question number 24. Who was the first astronaut to drive the lunar rover on the moon in 1971? Was it Jim Irwin, John Young, or David Scott? And the answer was David Scott. Question 25. Which is the closest planet to the Sun? Is it Mercury, Venus, or Mars? And the answer is Mercury. Question 26. A year on the planet Venus takes how many Earth days? Is it 260, 225, or 255? And the answer is 225. Question 27. What is the brightest star in the night sky? Is it Arcturus, Sirius, or Betelgeuse? And the answer is Sirius. Question 28. How long does it take light from the Sun to reach the Earth? Is it 8 minutes 20 seconds, 10 minutes 4 seconds, or 7 minutes 8 seconds? And the answer is 8 minutes 20 seconds. Question 29. What was the name of the first Mars rover created by NASA to explore the Red Planet? Was it Curiosity, Sojourner, or perseverance? And the answer was sojourner. And the final question of this round, question 30. What is the largest of Jupiter's moons? Is it Europa, Callisto, or Ganymede? And the answer is Ganymede. Let's move on to the final round of this week's quiz. As ever, this is the general trivia round, and here comes the first question. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively met and fell in love while starring in which film? Was it Green Lantern, Deadpool, or Deadpool 2? And the answer was Green Lantern. Question 32. Believe was Cher's fifth #1 single on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, but what year was it released? Was it 1999, 1998, or 1997? And the answer was 1998. Question 33. What is the smallest bone in the human body? Is it the malleus, the incus, or the stapes? And the answer is the stapes. Question 34. What is the name of this flower? Is it an allium, an aster, or an amaryllis? And the answer is an allium. Question number 35. What is the top-selling video game of all time as of 2022? Is it Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft, or Tetris? And the answer is Minecraft. Question number 36. Which famous artist painted the Scream? Was it Vincent van Gogh, Edvard Munch, or Claude Monet? And the answer was Edvard Munch. Question number 37. Which quantum effect did Einstein term spooky action at a distance? Is it entanglement, superposition, or uncertainty? And the answer is entanglement. Question 38. Which birds famously inhabit the Tower of London and are said to guard the crown? Is it the rook, the raven, or the crow? And the answer is the raven. Question number 39. Pocahontas was a famous Native American woman, but what does her name generally mean? Is it the young one, the chosen one, or the playful one? And the answer is the playful one. And the final question of this week's quiz, question 40. In which year did the first WrestleMania event take place at Madison Square Garden? Was it 1980, 1985, or 1990? And the answer was 1985. Okay, that brings us to the end of this week's quiz. How well did you do? Please leave your scores in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell to be notified of all the latest videos. And if you enjoyed this quiz, I'm sure you'll enjoy these. See you next time.